Hey guys, welcome to my test video about the Ejeas TTS intercom system. I made an unboxing before. If you have not seen it, just click on the link in the description. In this video, I will show you the functions from the Ejeas TTS, and I will show you how you connect one with the other thing, and um, I will tell you some specs, what they are for the intercom. So for first, it's an intercom system which can connect maximum 4 riders. So you can ride with 2 riders and 2 pillions, or with 4 riders, and you will have no problems with connection. All can talk in full duplex together in one conversation, and it's not or you can have other devices on the Ejeas TTS, because the Ejeas TTS supports the universal intercom, so you can talk also with your friends when they have Sena intercoms, or from Midland or Nolan or whatever from other producers. It also supports the dual mode, so it has Bluetooth 4.1 and 4.0, and you can connect uh, your GPS or smartphone or something else together, and you can hear the music or GPS navigation instructions at the same time when your friends are speaking. It's also has a distance up to 1,000 meters from one to one um, intercom. But if you connected all 4 intercoms, you will have a distance from about 2,000 meters of speaking distance. So you are not in the period that you need to drive very close. It's really nice, and I tested it. It works really great with those two. You can easily speak about 500 to 800 meters. That was the distance that I had to my mate. And also, you got an FM radio in here at the left button. Here you see it, and it has a great antenna. When I'm driving fast, there are no no problems with it. You got really loud speakers, so you can understand what the radio is saying. You will just get problems when you're driving over 120 kilometers per hour. Then it's not loud enough to hear the voice from the radio exactly. But we need to say the intercom, you will understand the intercom at this speed with no problem. So I tested it until 160 kilometers per hour, and there were no issues. I could understand all what my mate said, and had no problems. So the official specs say that you can hear up to 120 kilometers all around what you're doing on the intercom. But I would say yes, for the radio it's right. You will hear for circa 120 kilometers per hour the radio very well, but then after this the wind is too loud. But the intercom is louder, and you will have no problems at speeds around 160 kilometer per hour. And I think it's maybe the wind is maybe too loud when you're driving something about 200 kilometers per hour, but you're not doing this for a long time, so there's no problem. The working time, or the battery lifetime, is about 12 hours, and I can't say too much about this, because I never loaded them since I got them, because their battery lifetime is really high. I used it now for about a week, and yeah, it worked just well. When I tested, so when you double press the on button, the battery status will be called by voice, and it still says it's full. I used it, I think, for 6 hours now, and I forgot when I was at my finish point, I forgot to turn them off often, and they were in standby mode, on mode, for, I think, in summary, 10 to 15 hours, and yeah, they're still full. So battery life is very nice, and yeah, next spec is you will have an A2DP protocol, and that means you can, yeah, listen music with no problems from your phone. And yeah, what else can I say? There is an audio aux port here. Um, it's it's the 2.5 millimeter clink, and there you can put walkie-talkies in, for example, and then also talk over the yeah, walkie-talkie frequencies. And that's very nice, because if you're a group over 4 persons, or another a friend of you got no intercom but has a walkie-talkie set, you can also talk with them. But you can, for sure, you can put the MP3 players or something else also in. So up here you got the USB jack. It's yeah, just for loading, or if there's a new software update, you can just yeah, update them over software at the computer. And the third jack here is the headset jack. It's 3.5 millimeters, and yeah, it's really stable. And so let's go over through the buttons. We got 3 buttons on the side here. It's FM, on off, and the connector for other intercoms. And if we just press the on button for 2 or 3 seconds, you see the blue light, and now it's on. And if you got speakers on it, you will hear intercom on. And now if you would like to connect to another intercom, you can just press the right button for 2 seconds, and then you will see the right LED is flashing blue and red very fast, and then it's in pairing mode. And then you just turn your second device on. You can turn it earlier on, and then yeah, now it's on. And then you press the second button. You press for 5 seconds, and then it will change, yeah, slowly between blue and red, and now they're paired. And you see it's flashing blue again. Now they're paired, and you can speak together. To have an active, yeah, to speak actively together, then you just need to press on one intercom the right button again, and now yeah, it's not on standby between those both. Now you can speak, and you will understand all. If you want to hang up, or yeah, just yeah, don't want to speak with your mate, you just need to press once the on-off button, and then your connection is on standby. And every time if you want to speak again, you just press the right button again, and then you're in speaking mode. On the upper side, you got 3 more buttons. There is minus, plus, and to take phone calls. So minus button and plus button, it's for searching at the FM or for volume up and down. And to regulate the radio volume, you just push the minus and the plus button for a short time. If you want to lower or higher your volume at the intercom, you press the volume buttons longer. and you will hear a beep tone. So next thing is I will now just connect one of those both with the speakers. So here we get a speaker. I just put it in, and now we'll turn the radio on, and you will hear the radio, and it's really loud. I will turn it off again. It's just one pressing for radio on and one pressing for radio off. And as I said, to change the frequencies on radio, you just need to double tap the plus and the minus button. So yeah, I will show it to you. Radio is on now, and now double tap minus, and it's going to the next station. Okay, and radio F again. Yeah, these are the main functions of the intercoms, and now I will show you in a little cut yeah, how easy it is to take them into your helmet, and yeah, how big they are in the difference to your helmet. Because I need to say they're a little bit bigger than I hoped. They make a lot of wind noises when you're having them on, but it's not too much so that I say it's nerfing. It's just a little bit louder. What can I say also? It's really much positive, because I think it's for its price, it's really good. It has a lot of functions. It's well done. The production quality is really good. I found nothing what is yeah, not on its position where it should be, and it feel really massive. And that's nice. And the clamps are metal, so you will have, yeah, you don't need to fear that they will break off or something after you used it a few times. And there's also not just the clamp. There's another possibility to fix them on your helmet. Then you have not this clamp, you have just one side of this here, and on the back side there's glue to just to stick it on your helmet. I can show it to you on my helmet. So I put it on here. It's yeah, you see it's in just a really thin holder, and that's really nice, so you don't have a big holder with a big hole between the helmet and the intercom, as I showed you on the other side, as on the from the clamp of the Midland Bluetooth City intercom. That's much bigger, and yeah, that makes much more noise than the other clamp from the Ejeas TTS. Here, and so now I will just show you how I will put it in my helmet and how fast it's going. And then I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like to buy those things, I will put you a link into the description and an email from Ejeas where you can can ask them if you have some more questions, or you can ask just me. And yeah, I really like those both those intercoms. They're just great. Goodbye.